Hey there, it's Jen and
Lucy.
And we're going to show you some of our new products from the Fierce collection by Allie Raceman, okay, that I just picked up down at the fall launch. If you're catching this part of the video, you are in the replay, so make sure you let me know that you were here, okay? And I still have entries going into my giveaway for this Wednesday. Somebody is going to get to be the winner of a black enduring eyeliner pencil. If you want a chance at that, make sure you follow the directions up in this post. You're going to comment below with a fierce lion, a fierce tiger, or a fierce bear. You are going to like this post, and you're also going to hit that arrow down the bottom and spread the love on your wall. Now, before we get started here, I'm just going to go in and put my link, because if you are interested in checking out anything I got, this is where you go. Now, the stuff I'm getting ready to show you is not available yet to you, but it will be available soon. Okay, I'm going to just pin this. Okay, but there's lots of other great things going on. Okay, so I'm not going to show you everything I got this weekend at fall launch, but I'm going to show you two things. Okay, so the first thing we got here is a eyeshadow palette that actually comes with a little mirror. Look how cute that is, right? Comes with a little pencil. All of our packaging is earth friendly. Now this has 3 colors. Now Allie's line is all about being fierce, being bold, and whatever fierce means to you, okay? So this palette this is the neutral palette, and it comes with 3 colors, and they are a dark brown, a gold, and like a beige. Voice, truth, and power. So what I'm going to do one eye with this palette, okay? And I'm also going to use one of these amazing new dual eyeliners that we got, okay? So we have 4 of these, and they have 2 colors. Everyone has a color on each end. So this is the one with brown and then a bronzy, okay? So I'm going to show you one eye in the neutral palette, and we're actually going to use the cute little brush that comes with it. These Allie items, okay, that are in the Fierce collection are going to be limited edition, so you don't want to hold off on getting them. Now, the eyeshadows will be available next week, I believe, and the lip colors and the eyeliners will not be available until the first week of October. So, and they're gonna go quick, okay? So the brush has 2 ends. It has a end, like a fatter end, and it also has a more defined end. So we're just gonna I'm gonna show you a real easy neutral eye if you would get the brown palette, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the dark. Now everybody does this a little bit differently. We all have our own style of doing eyeshadow. I always like to go with dark first and put dark around the crease and the corner of the eye lid, okay? You see how this is the darkest color here, and you see how it goes on really shimmery. It's like a really deep, almost like a bronze, okay? And I'm just going to put that around her crease. And I'm going to swipe my comments so I can see what I'm doing here. But again, make sure if you're tuning in that you hit that arrow and comment below so that I can get you entered in our giveaway. Now when you do, if you want to stick with a neutral, you're going for a neutral eye, okay? So I have the dark on the outside. What I'm going to do over here on the inside is I'm going to flip that brush around, and I'm going to get that lighter color, that tan, and I'm going to go right in through the corner here and just blend right over that. So that middle is going to blend. Keep your eyes closed. And you see, that's why I like to do the dark first, because when I do the dark first, when I go in with that lighter color, it blends it together and gives it a seamless blend. So it just goes from light to dark. Now you can stop there, like you could do just like that. You see how neutral that is? Close your eye. You don't have to go further. If you want to close your eye, blend that top, you can go right over that with that light side and just blend in that harsh line so you don't have a harsh line. You can take concealer. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna go step by step what you can add to this just to bump it up, okay? You can take a little bit of your light concealer with a little brush and go right underneath that underneath that brow, just to highlight that eye and open it up. You see that? Now my concealer colors are going to be a little bit lighter for Lucy's tone, but you get what I mean. Because she is darker complected to me. Do you see the difference there? You see how that brightened it up? Now I'm going to show you. So the dual eyeliners, are the Enduring Eye Pencils, are smudge proof, waterproof for up to 24 hours. Look at that, 2 ends. So all of Allie's names for all her Fierce collection have amazing, encouraging, motivating names. So the brown is work hard and the bronze is play hard. So what you can do, let me get my smudger here ready. You have about 15 seconds with these eyeliners before they set. Once they set, they are there, okay? So if you want to smudge it or make a correction, an easy correction, you want to make sure that you do it right away. So what I have here is I just have a little angled liner brush that I am going to take. We'll do the bronze. Make sure I got the right one. And I'm just, open your eye. I'm just going to go right here in the corner. Because remember, we're just doing a natural look. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to smudge that right underneath. Open your eye. Look up. Okay? Now, obviously, Lucy's 11 years old, so she's not going to be wearing her makeup like this on a regular basis, except for at baton competition, but we're even bigger for that. But you see, I just started over here in the corner, and I just pulled it so it lightens up to give it more of a natural look versus a harsh line. Like my eyeliner goes the whole way across. We just have hers going about halfway, and then it's smudging in, so it gradually gets lighter. Okay, you can also do the same thing to the top. You can go right along the outside here. You can go the whole way across, or you can pull it with a brush, okay? Now, I would say if you're doing your top, if you're lining your top lid, I wouldn't necessarily go dark to light. I would just make that pretty even and then just smudge it across so you don't have any harsh lines, okay? Open your eye. You see how easy that was with just 2 eyeshadow colors and 1 eyeliner. And then you can obviously, I can't do this on Lucy because she would never allow me to, but the neutral eyeliner on the waterline, if you go right across that waterline, that would really open up that eye and make it pop, but we're not there with her letting me do that yet. So you can see that's the Speak Up palette, okay? Speak Up palette has the bronze, or the gold, the brown, and the beige. So that's that eye. And now the other one, which Lucy's really excited to do, is this one's called Find Balance. And this is one of Allie's bold palettes. And there were colors that she would use maybe for competition or whatever that inspired her for that. But this has a really pretty green, a really pretty blue, like a dusty blue, and then like a white, okay? And then in addition to that, can you hold that a second? There are the Enduring eyeliners, okay? These dual liners come in 4, and 2 of these match this. So this one is a blue and a rose gold, which that rose gold is amazing. And that rose gold would be absolutely amazing on the waterline. And then it also has a green and a white that can, so you can coordinate with all this. So what I'm gonna do on Lucy's eye, since more people probably would go with the blue, if you're a brown-eyed girl like Lou, or if you are a blue-eyed girl, I mean, you can wear blue with any eye color. I personally don't wear it with my green eyes, but we're going to do the same eye, but I'm going to show you it with the blue, okay? When you dip into your eyeshadow, you don't need a whole lot. Our eyeshadows are 50% pigmented. So you take a little bit, you want to shake off your extra, and same thing. Can you turn your head a little bit? You're just going to press that blue in there around the crease in the corner of her eye. You see that? See how light that is? Now you can get a darker look with that if you put a concealer on first and then go over top of your concealer. That's going to help you be a good eye primer to help give you a more pigmented look. If you spray the face primer on first as well. But if you're going for just a natural look, a natural everyday look like a lot of us do, that's a lie, I don't. But a lot of you do, a natural soft look. You just want to press that in there. Can you see that blue? How natural that looks? And then that's why you want to shake off your brush, because if you get a little bit of fallout there, you just go over that with concealer then. If you want to darken that up, you can go in again. Now what I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to use the white. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to press that white in, blend it right on over. Check that out. This collection, I'm telling you, there's something for everyone. Whether you are a young teenager getting your makeup done for just everyday school, if you are an office woman, if you're working on the line, if you're a waitress, there is literally an eye color in here for everyone, okay? There's even another palette, which I don't have it out at the moment, but it is the blacks and grays, which we're not going to do because Lucy doesn't have 3 eyes, but I just want to get some of that fallout off of there. And then it's the same thing. If you want to, trying to find my other brush here. Where'd I put it? Here we go. You want to take a little, I always do this. I take a little bit of concealer and I go right across the top here just to highlight that eye and blend that eyeshadow so I don't have a harsh line here at the top. Okay, you see that? Now Lucy has a really pretty olive complexion, and that blue is very subtle because she doesn't have foundation on, she doesn't have anything underneath, just a nice natural eye. Okay, now I'm going to show you the blue. This is blue and it's like a navy blue eyeliner. We're going to do this on the top corner. Let me get my smudger ready here. And same thing, I'm going to go right across the top, and you can see how pretty that blue is. Now hold that a second. And then I'm just going to smudge it over just to give it a natural line so she doesn't have that harsh line. Again, these Enduring Eye Pencils, they set in about 15 seconds, and once they set, let me show you. Once they set, they don't go anywhere. Okay, like I can sit here and rub my eye for forever, and maybe not forever, but all day, and then coming off. Look, there's a little eyeshadow because I put eyeshadow underneath, but it stays on. Now, what I'm going to show you a trick on the bottom. If you are afraid of eyeliner, or you're afraid of the look eyeliner can give you on the bottom, a trick that I started doing that I really like is I'll take that, whatever that eyeshadow is that I'm using on the top, okay, whatever my dark color is, or my bold color, in this case it's going to be that blue, even though it's still soft and it's very light and very natural, the blue's still my main color. So I took my angled liner brush and I just put it in that blue eyeshadow, shake off the fallout, and then look up, and you can just go right underneath that lash line. This is easier if your model cooperates and looks up, but someone here never looks up when I'm trying to have her look up. But you can go right underneath, and you see how it gives the illusion like she has eyeliner on, but it's just eyeshadow. Okay, now you can do that lots of different ways. Like if I'm wearing like a darker eyeshadow, like a gray and a purple, I will pull the purple underneath and have black eyeliner on. So you can use eyeliner and eyeshadow like this, but in this case we're just gonna do a little bit there. So we have the navy blue on the top and then the blue eyeshadow on the bottom. And if you want to take another step, you can take like a white, or we're going to do the rose gold here, and we're just going to go on the inside with this just to open up that brightness of her eye with that light color in there. You see how that, putting a little bit of that rose gold just over here on the corner of her eye, just opens that eye up and makes it look brighter, right? You can do that on this side too. Same thing. So that rose gold went on both eyes there, both the blue and white and the browns, and you see how that just opens up the eye. Again, this would be, can I try it on your eye? Will you let me? If you put it on your waterline, I have brown on my waterliner. I'd show you. You put this enduring eye pencil on your waterline, and I don't care what color it is. If it's a neutral, if it's white, black, brown, whatever, it is staying there. Okay, it stays on your waterline literally all day. I wear my makeup. Now I just exercise, so my eyeshadow is a little smudgy, but I put this eye makeup on at 7 a.m. this morning, and I don't touch it up. Like it stays on. Like it literally stays on all day. Again, that's the blue. Now I'll show you, even though I don't have an extra eye to put it on, I'm going to show you the third palette.
I can put it on your eye.
Again, I have eyeshadow on.
Oh.
These palettes will be available next week. I can order them now, but for you to order them will be next week. So if you want any of these, please let me know, and I'll add them to my next order if you're local. So this is like more of like a glammy. Go ahead.
This one is like
talk so they can hear you.
This one is like a silver color, and it's really pretty. And then this color's kind of like a gray and a silver mix, and so I really like that one. And then this one is black, and it's really pretty because it has like little sparkles in it.
So one of my things, like if you guys have been following me for some time, like you know I'm all about like feeling fabulous, and like that's why I'm doing this. Like it just makes me feel good to help empower other women. But little things keep happening and coming across through this business that really like sealing the deal for me that I'm doing the right thing. So that with this line launch, this Fierce line, like I love the name of the Fierce line, okay? But when Allie was up on the stage down at Hilton Head and she was talking about her line and the reasons behind it, like it just really just fell in love with her story. But all of these names are so significant. So like this gray black palette, okay, so every one of these palettes have a message, and on the mirror it says if you believe in magic you will find it. Okay, that's important to me because my hashtag right now, I've talked about this a little bit earlier too, because my maze box was there was a good message in it. But dream it, believe it, achieve it. If you believe in yourself, and everything's attainable, you know. So if you believe in magic, you'll find it. Her colors are called Off My Phone, In the Moment, Fierce. Now this palette is actually called In the Moment. No, Be Present. Okay, so be present. So enjoying where you're at, wherever you're at in your journey, embracing where you are in that journey. You're going through what you're going through for a reason right now, you know. So be present and being in the moment. That's the blacks. This one.
Can I read it?
What's the palette called first? This is the neutral palette.
This is called Speak Up.
Speak up, right? You have a voice. You're a woman. Let them hear you roar. What's the message on this one?
It says, pick out things that you love about yourself.
Okay.
I love that one.
And why do you love that?
Because you should always love yourself, and you should always think you're really good at things.
Right. So, you know, I talked about this in a group I was in today, you know, how important it is to love yourself where you are. If you're waiting to hit some goal to love yourself, you're going to be disappointed when you get there and you still don't love yourself. Like, you have to love yourself where you're at. You have to appreciate where you're at, and you can't wait for something to happen. Like you have to embrace your journey, and you have to love where you're at. Now, these colors are... I think I got these little papers mixed up. I don't know if that goes to the blue or the... I lost my other thing. Here, talk about the blue one.
I'm pretty sure this one goes to this.
Okay, but let's talk about... What's that one called?
Oh, this one's called Find Balance.
Now, come on. Now, you've been following me. Balance, mind, body, soul. You know, it's all in your brain. So this, I mean, like, these things, it's like if I could have created names for a makeup line, she read my mind, you know, like, and that's why I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because this stuff is amazing. Now, what's the message on this one?
It says, make time for yourself each day. You deserve it. It's
not selfish to make time for yourself. Make yourself a priority, right? So those are the eyeshadows, and then we have a couple eyeliners. The eyeliners, the blue and the rose gold, In Love with Myself. That's what they're called. Rose gold is In Love. Blue is With Myself. I told you the brown was Work Hard, Play Hard. And the green and white are Be Proud and appreciate you. Okay, and then there's obviously the black and brown duo, and they are called, I don't know if they have special names or not, because those two colors actually are not new. But
did you notice that this brush says Fierce on it?
Yep. The black. Oh, it's just called AM and PM. How easy is that? Okay, so I'm saying the collection is amazing. The colors are amazing. It's amazing that we have all these color options now in the pencils. Like, that in itself is amazing. They are limited edition once they become available, so you definitely want to get these while they last, because the limited edition collections sometimes go fast, and these pencils, I have a feeling, are going to go really fast because the Enduring Eye pencils are amazing. Again, if you are just tuning in or you're watching this in the replay, you want to make sure that you hit that button down there, okay, and spread the love on your page for me. Comment with a lion, tiger, or bear. And why did I pick lion, tigers, and bears? Because they are fierce, okay? I want you to comment with a lion, tiger, or bear. I want you to hit that arrow to get this on your wall, and then I also want you to like this video, and I'll put your name in my giveaway basket for the Enduring Eyeliner pencil in black that I'm going to announce on Wednesday. Okay, so make sure you do those 3 things to get entered in that. Make sure you are feeling fierce, okay? And if you're not, let me know, and we're going to try to talk you through that and motivate you to get you feeling there. Thanks for tuning in. Again, that's the brown neutral palette and the new blue-white, from the blue, white, and green palette from the Fierce collection by Allie. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.